From Lions Clubs International. This is LQ, Lions Quarterly. We begin with Lions making a global impact. The Lions tree planting campaign is breaking records, as Lions worldwide have exceeded the international president's challenge to plant 1 million trees.
We are undertaking a massive tree plantation project. This see that ecological system has to be preserved.
In southern India, Lions mobilized to plant hundreds of thousands of trees in one day.
This project is successful because of the partners with the college institutions, schools, and of course the forest department people.
International President Tam joined Lions in Chennai at the police academy where they planted 5,000 trees.
They are not only having the Lions to plant trees, but they involve the police academy and the school students. We join hands together and make things bigger and better.
This campaign will continue thanks to Lions' dedication to protecting the environment and reducing global warming. More people are joining Lions clubs. While many civic and service clubs worldwide are losing members, Lions Clubs International has seen 4 straight years of membership increase, adding more than 50,000 members.
Lions Clubs is a great launch pad for community service and getting to know your friends and neighbors.
In 2010 and 11, more than 1,600 new clubs were chartered.
I was a charter member of the new Lions Club. What attracted me to Lions instead of another group is that it's worldwide, it's proven, it's long-term, and that's what I'm looking for.
What I really love about the club is the number of projects that we have going on, and that's what keeps it exciting.
Clubs around the world are attracting more women and young adults. A new recruiting video is now available on YouTube, the LCI website, and on DVD. Lions continue relief efforts in Joplin, Missouri, where nearly 8,000 homes and businesses were destroyed by a devastating tornado.
The roof went off, but the ceiling didn't go off of the bathroom, and I think that's what saved us.
We had a tree come down, smashing in the roof and the ceiling and bringing that brick chimney down. I'm just glad no one was in here when it happened.
I should think Lions Club was all about just meetings and eye tests and that sort of thing. This, demonstrates that you guys are big and you're out there, you're willing to help, and we just really appreciate it big time. Thanks.
The families, they're feeling a personal touch. They're feeling as if the Lions really care.
Do you know who that is?
Yes.
We're finding things that have meaning to them, to help them have closure, and then also maybe a new beginning.
Together with the Lions and with the first response team's equipment, we're able to clear homes very swiftly.
Even Lions who lost their own homes are reaching out to help their neighbors.
It was great being able to go out and help others, particularly when you're somebody who has been impacted by the disaster. That's just what Lions do, we serve.
Support Joplin and other Lions disaster relief efforts by making a donation at lcif.org. Success is measured. One task,
8540.
one math problem, one word at a time. At the Lions Reach Center in Penang, Malaysia, the center has been providing free services to children with autism and their families since 1987.
We focus on mental development, language, speech and communication, motor development, social skills, and finally is self-help and community living.
25 programs and services are offered under one roof.
We find that if we can kind of diagnose and intervene to help the child when they are 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, we are able to include them into mainstream education.
White, yellow, black, green, red, blue.
60% of their students attend mainstream schools. Parents play a large part in that success. In fact, their involvement is required.
What we are trying to do here is to get more people involved, especially the parents, not only to help their child, to help other people's children.
A special Lions Club made up of parents of children with autism has grown out of the center, whose motto is, "It takes a village to raise our children."
We feel that all these autistic children are just like our own children. We are one family.
Parents are taught about autism, how to help their children, and what to expect in the future.
Having been labeled as having autism, you know where you're going, just to take it day to day, and as most of the parents would say, don't give up hope.
This is a place whereby they have hope that children can be trained to improve themselves. Not only the children, but the parents, I feel, should be trained first.
Thanks to grants from LCIF, this OptiMusic training program was purchased, and the Reach Center was expanded to help more children and their families.
They really have built up their friendship with other autistic young adults.
I still can remember when he can't hold the scissor well, but now no problem.
Pre-vocational training really have helped them, especially to build up their confidence. So actually it's really a miracle to me.
It's the hottest club in town for the 16 and under crowd. Through the Hype Disco, Lions in Fleet, England are helping local youth. It's part of the Lions anti-substance campaign. Their mission, to create a club-like atmosphere to teach kids how to socialize and party safely.
It really teaches them that they can come out, have a good time. They don't need any alcohol, any drugs, or any other substances.
It is an easy opportunity for them to build relationships with other young people who they don't go to school with. They all come together. It's a nice opportunity for them just to open up and be themselves.
Each month, hundreds of kids come through the disco's doors.
It's great because we're getting here tonight 500 children, that's 1,000 parents and 2,000 grandparents. So suddenly the Lions name is pushed out into the community.
The parents see us on the outside when they drop the kids off, they see us when they're picking them up, and it's completely surrounded by police. We monitor it all the time, and the parents feel very happy about that.
The project is a collaboration between the Lions and the entire community.
It's a partnership we formed called HYPE, which is Heart, the area we live in, the youth services, the Lions clubs and the police. And each one takes a selected part of the organisation process.
It also gives kids the chance to interact with adults in their community.
It is about the young people having a safe environment and having a laugh, and it's also about building up relationships for the community with those young people.
Anything they want to ask us, we'll discuss with them. It might be nothing to do with the disco here, but it's a friendly face they can sit down and talk to if they want to.
At the Hype Disco, everybody has a great time, and the kids can't wait to come back.
Time. It takes a lot of time to get the honey ready for the fair.
It weighs 118 pounds and it just takes determination.
Since 1954, folks from all over Cullman County, Alabama have been gathering for the annual county fair, where it's all about homegrown pride.
We're an old-fashioned, bona fide agriculture fair.
The Cullman Lions Club organizes the fair. It's their signature service project.
We got 24 steers.
A massive year-round undertaking that involves all 100-plus members of the club.
The fair is a huge community event for us, and the Lions have been the mainstay now for 55 years.
Money raised through the fair supports many local projects and Alabama Lions sites.
As far as the competition of who makes the best pie, who makes the best canned goods, all of that has not changed.
Every community needs to come together to come to the fair.
Nostalgia hangs in the exhibit hall like the thick air of an Alabama summer night.
I made this dress for my niece.
And tradition seems stitched into the fabric of life.
I've been exhibiting at the Cullman County Fair for 30 years.
It opens up an avenue for people's creativity and for each of us to learn from each other.
Every generation gets involved. In the cattle barn, young cowboys and cowgirls strut their stuff in the Junior Feeder Steer Show.
This is my 5th year of cattle showing.
The local 200-plus member Leo Club also gets in on the action.
Can I have a piece of pepperoni pizza?
The fair is the club's largest annual service project, with Leo's working 120 shifts.
I love working the concession stand and then seeing the little kids outside at the fair and how much fun they're having.
Every year I come. I love the smiles on their faces.
I like it because you can jump and you can turn flips.
I came to it when I was her age. I want her to grow up with the same experiences that we had growing up.
The rides, the carnival games, even a Fair Queen pageant. It's all there, much as it was half a century ago.
I think the fair is one of the greatest things that we do to bring the community together.
Thank you, Lions!
Following a series of tornadoes in Alabama in 2011, Cullman Lions offered the fairgrounds as a central gathering place for relief agencies and issued vouchers for free eye exams, treatment, and glasses.
Here we go.
Every Thursday night, people join the drum circle on the grounds of the Lions Hostel in Birch Bay, Washington, just miles from the Canadian border.
It makes you more in tune with you and with others.
Lions transformed this property into much more than a lodge. It is a place where you can share your adventures, your stories, your art, and your music with others from around the world.
It brings people together from different levels, economic levels, age levels, you name it. And it is a place for them to get together, learn about each other, learn more about the community.
Built in the 1950s, the hostel was originally a U.S. Air Force radar station. In the early 80s, it was converted to a hostel. The Lions took it over in 2003. By 2010, it was time for a makeover.
When I joined the club and started managing this hostel, and they say, we've been in the red for a long time, so I say, well, it needs a lot of help.
Lions and volunteers donate their time and talents. So far, almost 5,000 hours have been donated.
Kind of push.
A Girl Scout troop is decorating this room.
I like volunteering because if you want to make a community better, you can't just sit there and watch it get worse. You have to get doing stuff.
Plumbers, carpenters, and contractors have all pitched in.
The pomegranates are the natural.
Artists looking for a bigger canvas to display their work have painted murals on the walls of the rooms.
It just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of energy, and you end up walking away feeling really good. It's just given everybody a little more of a sense of importance and value to be needed.
This here is your room.
Thanks to all of the Lions improvements, the hostel is seeing more visitors.
They've quadrupled their business and people want to come and stay in these rooms. And that's neat for me to think of someone coming and wanting to stay here and having that help the Lions Club.
Artwork hanging in the hallways is for sale. 20% goes back to the Birch Bay Lions. That money, along with the hostel's profits, goes towards funding local eye care and hearing programs, as well as Lions Camp Horizon.
I'm a little teapot.
The hostel revitalization project has made Lions more visible in the community. And as a result, they've gained new members.
The hostel helps people when they need a place to live. The homeless family needed a place to live for the winter, so they were invited here, and that's why I joined.
And the beat goes on. Lions in sync with the community, making Birch Bay more vibrant for visitors and citizens alike.
It's about bringing people together, giving back to the community much more than the community has given us.
If you would like your Lions project to appear on LQ, send your story to lq@lionsclubs.org. LQ is available on the Lions Clubs International website, YouTube, iTunes, and DVD. Lions make a difference, every day, everywhere. Thanks for watching LQ, Lions Quarterly.